Your fucking name, you ain't saying shit.
Bro, I think I threw a whole ass nug of weed away in one of my jars. Cause I had so many fucking jars. I think I put the wrong one on my nightstand. Dude, on my.
I need my old peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Chill out!
Damn, quit yelling.
Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics. But there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always
Oh, little girl, fuck, I'm not that. Damn it.
These fans hope will continue today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football
You ain't talking about shit. You just over there yelling for no fucking reason.
and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team coming off a bye week, the Oregon Ducks, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies. College football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Boy, my kicker got a leg, boy. Motherfucker booty that bitch.
Offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping.
Nah, it's an opening kickoff.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game. They'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Huskies are in the hurry up. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Burt. Makes the grab on the left. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And he found all kinds of room and got
Okay, I fucking hate playing Washington, bro. These motherfuckers.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number one.
On second down, just keeps firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackle is made after.
Bro, that was bullshit.
Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. Handoff from the gun.
Yo, what's up?
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I multiplayer with the wife.
Well, it leaves him with second and 11.
No, I can't even fucking get out this phone with these fucking camping ass bitches.
Catch in the middle, it's Marquez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One on the bus.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top
Bro, that nigga
defense in college football.
came off the
You
spine
gotta
with
take points
that
whenever
stuff.
you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep
All right,
fighting with
I'm
this.
clearly gonna have to play better this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
So
On the
what?
move from inside his 5.
said I'm clearly gonna have to play better this game.
Dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at how impact players
That's bullshit.
what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really
I'm in
good
the
job.
house.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the ball they play on.
Bro, that's bullshit. I was already shooting at you, so you should have been dead as soon as you jumped, bitch.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Tripped up at the
But he be getting so damn mad over nothing.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough,
Yeah.
what's the big deal about going on the road?
I know you ain't talking.
Well, you might find out in a spot like this.
Bobby has be doing the same shit.
This is a hostile environment.
Man.
You know you're going to be getting the opponents.
Get mad and shit.
They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring
Get
it.
mad on the game for
And the worst
nothing.
thing to do in college football is to go on the road.
Nah.
Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to get somebody starts to
Look, all right, so tell Vegas the same shit.
You can barely hear
And
yourself
fuck.
thinking here as they're trying to get this defense
What's this one
off
on
to a good
fucking
start.
beat?
Just laid him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paul.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're
Bro, the nigga in the house.
The last time these two
Got a lot of running room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of that.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a great job using his speed to get to the quarterback. This linebacker would have started for those great Purple Rain defenses in the 80s under the legendary coach Don James. He would have loved to blitz this dude. So athletic from the linebacker position.
How did you get shot through the fucking house?
To have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man.
Fuck outta here, bro.
Really affecting the football game.
Rando.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up fourth.
The Ducks will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On a little time, lets it go. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Ducks with the first and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And on second down for this offense.
Fuck out of here.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's
Why can't I shoot the
there's a
nigga?
flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Yep, I'm on today too, bro.
Just an obvious
on to all this.
there, and one that just
So-
kills an offense's momentum. This full throat, hitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He's
What's up?
out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Now the crowd
Bronek.
responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and
It's
8
south of
coming
KC.
up.
I'm about 2 hours south of KC.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick
Why?
up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now he's looking to throw it. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Dogs.
Where do you live at, bruh?
Catch and run for 6.
What I do? Why you mad at me?
Start for this offense.
Yeah, you far as fuck away from me. You about 4 hours away.
Getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game.
I wouldn't travel 4 hours for a job unless I'm getting paid hella money.
Square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer now is on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Trying play action. Coming after it. That pass is in. And they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Looking to pass. It's Burton. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Washington sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He's got it again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front, too, right? They got to move their defensive lineman out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job locating his guy, making it accurate.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Spits it out to the back. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
I ain't multiplayer, but it's lagging on split. And I'm shooting shit, but like at the same time, like with me and her playing, like you can see the lag in the screen. If I'm trying to get a kill, she trying to get a kill, it lag both of our shots.
All right, I'm back.
And this bitch ass nigga laying under the truck while we got a nigga sitting there. Faggot ass
They'll
nigga.
try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece. Now give the folks in Columbia a ton of confidence. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. At the 20, he's got space. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do.
Just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know you're going to get really, really good production. Then what does that do? It opens up the whole offense, gets everybody jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
Fuck out of here.
Looking for a gap. It's Stevens.
That's a bag of
Got started going
shit.
forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Defense is about firing.
Bro, you bitch ass nigga, we on the same team.
Gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Get it out on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Damn.
They allowed the
I think I just
completion,
locked
but
in,
this
bro.
defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you
Yeah, because before I got up and switched my laundry around, I was playing like shit, missing tackles. I had paused the game. It's just a computer, but
Working his way on the
I come back and I'm like
yard line, but
avoiding blocks, making tackles.
back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense.
Sound say nap, okay? Nap.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make bigger plays than
No.
but it's still a positive game.
No. Is that what she said?
They'll try the right side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing it.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This late in
Boy,
the
your mic is all types fucked up.
before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some
I don't know, somebody sound like a fucking robot.
why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Dropping back, it's Burke. Still looking on the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Going for it all. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Pulls it in on the left. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Makes a move. Oh,
Damn, that was a nice ass kick return, bruh.
he's gonna get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason.
I think that was my nicest kick return I've done in this game all year.
You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a... lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner will be brought down. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Bulldozes it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Got
It's
them.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Moving to running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
Oh,
Takes the easy completion. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways.
And they knocked him down almost immediately.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
I'll
Dropping
take the
back,
three.
it's Burke.
on the
Fires
paper.
to the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
I did.
And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
Now, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the
I took
28.
that's how I took my first break. I looked up.
That's
That's right, man.
Getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations.
Oh, you ain't, nigga. Stop lying.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
I think you run that play on 2nd down, knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the
That
first
was
down.
the same shit.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver?
Just dumb. I would say the same shit.
We know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
I said my wife said the same shit, asshole.
I think the opening one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you're gonna find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's
I
looking
ain't
to throw,
telling you.
and they're able to make the tackle.
When he gets in long
Buy
yards,
some shit I ain't got.
defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. The quarterback doing a great job. He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation
Well,
a
not-
lot more manageable.
Touchdown Ducks! And the route is on. They've
But
extended the
it's
lead
a
and moved in
a
control
model
here on 9.
Model
During that
L's
last one, he now has
something.
40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a
Oh,
playmaker.
that
This
event
guy, they feature
talking
him.
about.
He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him
Oh,
in
it's a
so many
marksman
ways.
rifle.
They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think
Yeah,
about
the
it. Single
Essex,
coverage,
the
double
Essex
coverage,
Model
triple
7.
coverage. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches, that is awesome.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one last update on one of the best rivalry games in the sport, the battle for the Little Brown Jug. Michigan came through with a lunch pail hard
Here you
hat
go.
performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. It's
All right,
one
I'll keep
game,
that
I
in
don't want to
mind.
react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds
And
like
even
he
have
had
a
good
real
one there.
lunch.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I know it's
Double,
sexy to throw the
the
football,
double
but if you
beefy.
can pound it away and get these kind of gains,
That's
they will
my
just
steak.
add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll
Double
go to the
beef.
ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never
One
go
bite.
taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards.
First out, you throw to the end. Right?
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Brings it in down the left side. And he'll go down, but not before the big
Look at
pickup
this
and
side.
the first down.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Finds his man. It's Burks. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Floats it out in space. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. To the air, it's Burke, feeling some heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
This is so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. backfield, he'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Terrell. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. He wants to throw. They're working that left side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And the pummeling has started. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Hey, lock them all.
This has been a complete performance. The
They scored
defense
first.
has been lights out, and the offense
I felt unstoppable in the first, or like they were unstoppable the first game, or first drive of the game. I couldn't do shit.
Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Burt. Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Getting some heat. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
On the news at prison, shit, that's like 4 months.
There, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and
3 and a
7.
half.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, hit the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling.
What, 3 months and 10 days?
That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day, man. And the defense is still fighting. They
that
I
one.
understand that they dreamed of it. Talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan, they'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board.
What, jail and prison?
Because this wasn't a great day.
Yeah. But personally, I think I'd rather go to prison than be in jail. You
Hell
think?
yeah, you got more freedoms in prison. Shit.
Like, like, like,
It's,
like if
yeah,
I'm on,
you go to jail, nigga. You in the cell damn near most of the day.
no, I ain't never. I've been in max a couple times, but most of the time I end up in their minimum security, so it's an open fucking door.
Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you
Hey,
win,
always,
It's glorious to be
always,
able to brag,
always had a fucking
with
issue.
your buddies, to be able to post stuff
That
on
shit.
social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
that's going to do it for us from here for
That's just getting you.
Dave Pollock. I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
I mean, you ain't Tupac and all. You know what I'm saying? But. Bro, these niggas really sent me by myself? Oh, wow.